Now, let's run the program by hitting the green play button or clicking the function key F5. So, let's provide the start range as asked as 105 and now the end range as 110. And here you go, the program printed all the tables properly aligned and with the right calculations. Why not give it another try? So let's provide the number 505 and the end range as 515. And here you go. The program printed all the tables perfectly once again. Hey guys, you're watching Coding Science with Atik. Namaste, Pranam, greetings to all of my viewers. I'm a 7th grader studying in New Jersey, America, and I'm based out of India. In this video, we'll see how to generate a mathematical table in a given range aligned perfectly. So let's get started. So here I am using Microsoft Visual Studio to run my program. You can use any free tool available on internet to run yours. As you can see on the screen, we have a main method. That is the starting point of the code execution. Now let's begin this program by calling method console.writeLine to print please enter the range. Now let's call console.write method to print start range. Next, we will be declaring variable called sRange to read user's input using console.readLine method. Finally, converting the user's input into an integer. Now, we'll call console.write once more to write down end range and declare an integer called eRange to read user's input using console.readLine method and finally converting user's input into an integer. Then we'll leave an empty line for formatting purpose. We'll be declaring another int variable as int min_length to apply the formatting logic. We need a nested for loop to implement the logic. The outer for loop will iterate for 10 times, which is equal to the number of rows. Next, we'll declare a string variable as strstring to store concatenated string for each row. And we'll declare another string as str space for formatting purpose. Also, we'll declare the last string in the loop as strtemp in order to apply the formatting logic that will be used later in the program. The inner for loop will iterate between the given start range and end range as input from the user. So next, we'll form a string by concatenating a multiplier, which is j, and a cross sign as x, and i+1, which is the multiplicand, and then an equal to sign, and finally the product, which is j times i+1. The same string will be stored into variable strtemp. Now I'll add one if condition to initialize the minimum length variable. This will store the minimum length of string formed by multiplier, multiplicand, and product. This if condition will be only true for the first time in each row for the given range. So now we'll be writing the main trick used to format and align the mathematical table. So here we'll be writing logic to manage the number of spaces in each row so that the formatting is perfect. The default space between each element is 5. So the below if condition will help to decide the number of spaces between each element. For example, if the length of the element is greater than minimum length by 1, we'll be reducing the space to 4. If it's greater by 2, we will reduce the space to 3, and so on. The final concatenated string str variable will be formed by assigning strtemp and str space. This is nothing but the complete row as a string. We'll finally call console.writeLine method and print the string str variable. Now, let's run the program by hitting the green play button or clicking the function key F5. So, let's provide the start range as asked as 105 and now the end range as 110. And here you go, the program printed all the tables properly aligned and with the right calculations. Why not give it another try? So let's provide the number 505 and the end range as 515. And here you go. The program printed all the tables perfectly once again. Please subscribe to my channel and show your support for more content like this. Meet you next video. Bye.